Hey everybody, what's up everybody? It's a great day here on the homestead. So what we're going to do today is, it's been about 6 months, maybe a little longer. I started making videos for y'all. So we're going to do a 6 months in review, and I'm just going to talk and ask you to reference some previous videos. But I film everything with my iPhone, so it's easier for me just to turn you around here and walk around and point and talk and kind of show you some things. And then when we get in the basement, we might do a little more in-depth review of the ICF. We're building an ICF home. So let me start at the beginning. So we are building our dream home here in the woods, and we started construction 6 months ago about with our driveway. Well, no, I'm sorry, we started clearing the trees out. So everything behind me was all trees. So we cleared trees out for about a month, I think, or 3 weeks. And then we started digging the basement with our Kubota track loader, and we started making our own driveway with all the gravel that was in the basement. So we killed two birds with one stone. We dug the basement and built the driveway at the same time. So go back and watch those videos. They're titled driveway construction and things like that. So that's where we're at, and I think I'll just turn you around, and I don't know where my mind's gonna go or what I'm gonna talk about, but we're just gonna do a 6 month review here. So like I said, it's easier for me to hold the phone and talk and do some pointing, etc., than to hold it on this selfie stick, I think. So here we go. I forgot a couple things. First of all, I really want to thank you for watching. I was going to mention some names, but then I was like, no, I'm going to miss some people. So I know I've got some family. I know I got a couple nieces that watch, a brother and a sister, maybe more than one sister, some nephews probably, I hope. So leave a comment, let me know you're watching. But sometimes it's easy to get discouraged, and I was like, man, nobody's watching my videos. And then today is Sunday, went to church today, and somebody came up and told me how much they enjoyed the videos. So that just, it really made my day. And like I said, I've had a couple people do that, so I can't mention any names because I'll leave somebody out. But we really appreciate all our viewers, and just want to educate people on concrete houses and ICF and DIY home building and stuff like that. So yeah, just thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate you. So let's get back to the video. Okay, one of our very first videos was about the Porta-John, essential item porta potty. So that's one of our most viewed videos. It's pretty funny, I guess. I mean, it's ironic that video about the Porta-John is most viewed. Anyways, so this was the fence row that separated the farm field from the woods. So all this was trees. So go back and watch our videos removing trees. And we were fortunate to have a brother that let us borrow some equipment for our Kubota, and we cleared all this ourselves. And we made piles of logs over there, and we had a huge brush pile here. We burned that. That's gone. But all this over here on this side was farm field. Was soybeans last year. This year it's nothing. And then on the right we have corn growing this year. So we kind of knew where we wanted the house and the way we wanted it facing, so we just started digging with the Kubota. And we also laid out the driveway and had strings up, and that's all in videos. And we just started here and putting gravel down. We put down driveway fabric under the gravel and made our own driveway all the way out to the road, which you can't see anymore because of the corn. So that took a couple months, and then we were in the a waiting process on drawings and permits and etc. So we didn't actually start construction until May 25th or something. I don't know. We got the permits on the 15th, and I had a meeting to go to for 3 or 4 days. So We got the footings in. Go back and watch them videos. We poured the footings, I think, June 18th. So here it is, July 11th. So we got all our ICF basement forms up. We got our window pre-bucks in, windows braced, door braced. We're going in the patio door now. So here's some of our interior footings and then our basement pads. If you're a regular viewer, a lot of this is repeat, but maybe we can pick up some new viewers if we do a 6-month in review. But I'll show you a little more about these block. So these are the ICF. They come in 8-foot lengths, and then so every 8 inches is I call it a plastic stud. And then out here on the outside, it's marked. So let me go to the wall. So every 8 inches, I have a plastic stud. That's an integral part of the system. So concrete will be pushing outward on both sides, but this plastic studs keep the forms from blowing out. In conventional concrete, we would call those wall ties. So the whole system, you need to make sure your studs line up for your drywall guy. So the common seam is where we started on the left and then the right, and we work towards the center. We can make any house any size. So let me go back over here. These lines are every 2 inches. So 2, 4 is a center where there's no stud. So here's one of my common seams. It looks like I'm 4 inches from that stud, and I'm 2, 4, about 5.5 from that. So if I get more than 4 inches, I've got to have extra bracing here because it's just styrofoam, remember. So we can make the house any size, and we just have a common seam going up in between each corner. So let me go here and put these are a couple leftovers. So this one is a 8-inch standard form, and this one's an 8-inch taper top. So you can see how it's tapered. So there'll be extra concrete. I have taper top on my very top row for my floor system to sit on. But I'm gonna just put these two together with one hand. So these dimples and nipples are interchangeable except for the taper top. You can't put the taper top upside down. So, okay, I've got my 8-inch standard. So I gotta line these studs up. Sorry about that. It's kind of hard with one hand. I don't know if I can even do it. Yeah. There. There, you heard it click. So that's what we did all the way up. We got 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And those are 18 inches each row, 9 foot tall right there. I was gonna say, oh, so check it out. Here's one of the forms piece. I'm gonna zoom in here. This part right here locks in. Oh, there, this side. It's got little teeth on it. Yeah, I think I'm getting, there it is. So when I hit it down, it locks into the previous row. So that's the general idea. You just got to know about concrete. Like right here, that's not a common seam, but see, we had a crack form. We didn't have to throw it away. I just put 2 pieces of wood so we could use it. That's not hurting anything. And then this, I call it ladder wire. There's a better name for it. Can't zoom out there. This goes in like this on the 3rd row and the top row. It helps keep the wall straight. That's what I got left over, is them 2 pieces. And it's just like Lego blocks, and you just kind of got to have general concrete knowledge. So, and then you got to mark out where your windows are. We have a window here, and we have they're called pre-bucks. We know the rough opening, so we put a frame around it, and then we have to brace it to hold all that concrete pressure. Then what sometimes we forget, we need to drill holes in the bottom to let the air come out, so we know that the concrete is completely filled. So I drilled 1 3-inch hole in the middle. We can actually pump concrete down in there if we need to. And then I drilled a 2 1/4 on there, so that side, and a 2 1/4 on the right. And then I drilled about 8 3/4 holes to let the air come out when we vibrate that. So we got holes there. The door, we didn't drill any holes because we can see the concrete there. So, and then each house would be different. Our house called for number 5 rebar verticals every 16 inches. So you can see them. Maybe you can see them up here better, looking out the front. We have number 5. So those are sticking out, and they will go into the next row of ICF. And then we put, you can't see these, we put a number 4 every 18 inches. We put a number 4 horizontal in every row of ICF. And then there's another thing I don't think we've talked about. So the ICF, the plastic studs I was telling you about, they have little grooves for rebar. So you can put your rebar in there. And it all, I'll have to show you on the next level. It depends on your pressure of where you put the rebar in. And you alternate rows, and then the verticals slide down. Like one row would be here, your next row would be here, and then the verticals can slide down in between them. So that worked out really good. I really like this system. And then you cannot forget your sleeves. So we got all kinds of pipe that we can run things through. And over here's our mechanical room where the water will be coming in. Electric sleeve. Here's a spare something. Water in, water out, spare water. Sewer out right there. Then I got a bunch of spares. I got one there for fresh air. I do need to get 2 more sleeves in. I just remembered today for a furnace, which we're not having a furnace. I'll have a boiler for hot water for the PEX system. I'll need a vent for that. That'll probably be propane. So, and then going out, we got some lines for electric going out. And then we put some sleeves in for like a water spigot outside on the patio there. So I think I could go on and on, but that kind of sums it up, what we've been up to the last 6 months, and gives you a little more insight on the ICF construction. So yeah, there would be the patio door that I just came through. So all this will be a concrete patio out here. And I think that's it. I'm kind of done talking. And just wanted to give you an update where we're at. Oh, well, so the real update is we need the braces. So I need to take a picture of the braces so you know what I'm talking about. Here's a video of the alignment system I was telling you about. Here's the forms. We have to rent this piece of steel right here that screws to the plastic ties I was showing you. Here's an angle brace with a stake in the ground. And then we have another angle brace here holding up the scaffolding. We walk on this right here to pump the concrete in the top of the forms. So that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on braces. We're pretty much ready. I got about a half hour of work yet, and then I really can't do anything else. So I'll start figuring out my plumbing that goes under the slab this week, and the braces are supposed to be here Wednesday. So concrete's ordered for Thursday morning at 7 a.m. and we'll get a video of that for sure. So that's the latest. I'm not going to talk anymore. Once again, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you tomorrow, everybody. Have a good one.